Well, hello, Pisces. My boos. My stanky poos. Welcome and welcome back to Pisces Network, you guys. My apologies for the lapse in content. However, the fan has been receiving the ish. No, kind of, but we're just going to get into the reading, you guys. I hope you guys are doing well. Have y'all been busy lately? Let me know in the comments. What is going on? Let me know if y'all been busy lately. And like, I've been having an issue with wax because wax got on it. Whatever. I hope these messages help you, Pisces. Be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. And don't bring anything into your life that does not belong. Okay, go with what you know. Check out my other channels. Book a reading if you want to book a personal. Would love to have you. But let us see. Are you trying to get back into the swing? Get back in the saddle? Okay. There could be a situation like that for some of you guys. Where you're kind of rusty. Trying to blow the dust off that bad boy. Wipe the cobwebs off that sucker. No. Stop. Let's see for Pisces. What is the message? Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration, Father, Mother, God, for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know at this time? What is the message for Pisces, spirit? Ooh, control. Somebody is losing control. Music make you lose control. Music make you lose control. Let's go. Da, 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 da. Break it down. Shake it. Okay. Somebody's losing control. Bees, wasps. Okay. Escaping their demands. Freedom to move. Keep good boundaries. Isn't when somebody calls somebody a wasp, like, isn't that a derogatory term for older women who gossip? Or am I tripping? But yeah. Buzzing around. And it came out kind of in the reverse. What is that about? So either someone is losing control over you or you feel like something is out of control. Okay, this is just out of control. Vacation and turbulence. Okay. So some of you guys could have taken a break from something or taken a vacation, stepped away, tried to want to get away, okay, from that commercial. You may want to take a vacation, plan to take a vacation. But there could be something that is going kind of haywire because you took a break or you're afraid that something is going to like be out of control if you don't keep a handle on it. Now, it's funny, the vacation card is here with the suitcase, and then you have the plane on the turbulence card. So this could literally be some type of like travel that you're either planning or thinking about. I feel like the turbulence could be what you're worried about in the near future. I'm not sure that this is actually happening right now, or if it's something that you're worried or concerned could happen. It feels like some of you guys may have a phobia of flying. Of course, with everything that's going on in the world, you could possibly have a phobia about flying, but this could just be some type of like fear that I'm feeling. I'm feeling like fear coming out that you could be feeling when it comes to stepping away or taking a break from something. This could also be a situation where you took a break from someone else or you took a break in a relationship and someone is losing control of you and it's causing some type of like disruption. It could be energetic too, because you know sometimes you guys, when you set a boundary or you move differently energetically with people, things could start happening around you because, you know, sometimes subconsciously people send you negative vibes. So I don't want to be negative in the reading because we just always have that type of energy come out. You see what I'm saying? And I don't think you guys are really concerned about that. I feel like you're more so focused on your own situations, your own life. Like, you're focused on getting things done for yourself that you need to get done. I feel like you want to be productive. Or you just want to have a chance to like breathe, even if you are still working. Like, you want to just have a break. You want to take a load off. And I think there could be a situation here where either you're afraid to take a break because you don't want things to go crazy, or you are taking a break and it's like people keep trying to get you involved in things while you're taking a break. Kind of like if you were to go on vacation at work, but other people don't really handle their business or pull their own weight, and everybody's calling you while you're on vacation, or calling you while you're on PTO, or calling you to help with problems that are happening because you're not there. And it's kind of like, what was the point of me taking a break if y'all were just going to call me or try to reach out to me to solve all the problems? I'm kind of getting that vibe. What else for Pisces spirit? What is this message for Pisces? Oh my God. Y'all, why did it come out? Yeah, it's like somebody's starting fires, or you, like, I feel this energy of you being the one that always has to put out these fires and solve these problems, and it's always an issue. And I feel like you just want to take a break. You want to get away from that. It's like you want freedom and space, you know, an opportunity to move around the way you want to move around without these restrictions. New love. Oh my God. And then nature. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. That's crazy. I might clarify that card. Let's get one of these. I don't think anybody's doing black magic on you. It just, maybe you feel like that's what's going on because things are kind of like out of control. I feel like there's a need for you to set good boundaries or keep good boundaries with people. And that could be something that you could be struggling with right now. What else? What is this message? Knowledge. You may be getting light of some situation that you've been going through. Things are going to start making sense. So you could be finding out how someone has been trying to control you in a situation, or someone's been trying to possibly even make things tumultuous for you. Phone call, contact, important call. You may be getting an important phone call or having important conversations soon. And protection. It's imperative that you protect yourself at this time. Protect yourself from lovers with low vibrations connected to them. And then you have new love. Some of you may have a new person coming into your life romantically as well that you need to keep an eye on or set good boundaries with. Just know that you can't control other people. All you can do is control yourself and, you know, maintain balance when it comes to what it is that you do. And I think you guys know that. It's just, it kind of feels like you're finding out either that someone's losing the control that they had over you, or you're finding out that someone's been trying to control you in a way that creates chaos and, you know, has problems going on or starts problems. I just feel like that may be how you feel, but that could also be what you're finding out is actually going on. Now with the nature card, I feel like what Spirit is trying to tell you is that you may need to take more time to get into nature or ground yourself when it comes to like the different turbulent situations that could be going on in your life. Okay. You may want to go outside. Okay. You may want to touch some grass, because there could definitely be somebody here who is trying to stress you out. They may not be intentionally actively trying to stress you out, but they could be doing things that create stress Oh my God, this deck is not... Why is this Page of Pentacles just like this? Y'all, the deck is not upright. I don't think I put... This deck is like mixed. Yeah, it's reversed and upright. But this Page of Pentacles was just out here. And a Three of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Yeah, this could be a work situation. There's potential. There's potential. I feel like you're holding on to the potential of something. You don't want to let something go. Yeah, world reverse. You don't want to let something go just yet. Because you see the potential of the situation. You see how something could transform in a positive way. Or how something that you're doing could work out really well. You recognize the potential in a situation. But with the Nine of Wands, it kind of feels like you're not being treated the way you should be treated. Oh, not the Queen of Wands reverse coming out. What the heck? That's crazy. Do y'all hear the timer going off? I set it for 25 minutes and we haven't even been in here. We've been in here 11 minutes, you guys, and the timer just went off. Why? Why? I just looked at it and it says 16 minutes left. What is going on? And the Wheel of Fortune is here. Oh my God, that creeped me out so bad, y'all. That creeped me out so bad. If you set a timer for 25 minutes and it goes off before the 25 minutes, how is that possible? Let me do it again and see what happens. Because it was literally on like 16 counting down to 15. And we haven't even been in here 25 minutes and I didn't even set it when I first started. Y'all just saw me click it. That is so weird. And it was as soon as this Queen of Wands reversed and this King of Wands came out upright and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like somebody could be trying to fuck with time. Like somebody's doing something to mess with time or possibly even mess with your destiny somehow. Somebody could be like trying to, switch the chain of events around. You have the Lovers right there. The Chariot reversed. What the fuck? I feel like someone could also be trying to make it seem like you're this Queen of Wands reversed. Like there could be someone who's trying to position themselves in a way. Yeah, look at that. Hangman. Somebody could definitely be trying to make you look unstable, unpredictable, demanding, angry, even promiscuous for some of you guys. Oh, what the heck? The Lovers and the King of Wands with the Queen of Wands reversed and the Wheel of Fortune. The Lovers, the Chariot was reversed with the Hangman. This is definitely about two people who are connected in some way on like a deeper level. Pumpkin's over there playing with the toy, child. She having a good time. See, somebody needs to let you be. Because I was just about to say, we're gonna let her have her good time. We're gonna let her be because she's enjoying that little toy. And it's a toy with a circle where the ball goes around in a circle and the cat can put his little hands in there and move the ball around. Somebody I feel like doesn't want to let you live, or somebody wants to keep you in a situation. I feel like they want to bring out some type of negative energy within you, or they want to portray you as being this. What is this? What's the message? What does Pisces need to know? That was creepy. Ten of Wands are reversed. This is about releasing control. This is about releasing a burden as well, with the Ten of Wands coming out reversed, and the Control card technically was like in reverse. The Six of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands wanted to show itself as well. So I feel like this is happening because in the past, you decided to not force a situation. You decided to release a burden. You decided to go at something on your own. You wanted to be independent. You had enough. You felt like you had enough experience under your belt. You had enough resources, you had enough funds to do something on your own. And I feel like this is a confirmation that you made the right decision, but also that this is why some type of turbulence is happening in your life. I feel like some of y'all may need to release the past, or release something that you're holding on to when it comes to your children or the past. I feel like you're trying to hold on to this could, okay, so this could also be a situation where you're trying to keep some semblance of normalcy in your life. I don't know exactly if it's for you or your children or both, but you could be holding on to some aspect of life that makes you feel safe, makes you feel protected, possibly makes your kids feel safe and protected. Like, if you're going through a situation, just say, for example, God forbid, I don't wish this on anyone, but what if you're homeless, right? A situation where a person becomes homeless and they're living out a hotel with their kids, or they're living in a shelter with their kids. They may want to hold on to like Sunday family dinners, right? So even if they're in a hotel and they're not like truly stable 100%, they still want to, maybe they'll go to Church's Chicken or KFC. Now it's too expensive. But like, just for example, just say you can't cook a family dinner. So you buy a family dinner and you spend that money and splurge that one time so that you can have a semblance of normalcy in your life and still have that family dinner so that your kids don't feel just completely displaced. Like, that's the type of vibe that I'm picking up on. And I'm not sure if that's like some type of habit that you have every day, or some type of repetitive behavior, but it feels like you're holding on to some type of emotionally attached circumstance or situation to make you feel whole. Like, even if you lost your job, God forbid, but it makes you feel good to go get your eyebrows waxed every 2 weeks, you're still gonna scrape up the money to get your eyebrows waxed so that you feel like a human. Like, I'm getting that type of vibe. It's like what is this? What's the Ten of Wands reversed? What's the Ten of Wands reversed? The Lovers. Yeah, you made a choice, I feel like, to release a burden. I feel like you were guided to release a burden. You were trying to overcome some type of obstacle. I feel like there's definitely an obstacle here that you were trying to overcome, but it may have been greater than you. Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. This definitely feels like something sexual or romantic. This could also be somebody who you're dealing with, who went on vacation. I don't know. I don't know what happened. It feels a little murky, feels a little messy. It feels like somebody's coming in really quick, like possibly, laying it on real thick. And the Ace of Wands. Somebody's offering you a wand. So it could be sexual. I feel like you're finding out somebody may be the Knight of Wands. What's the Ten of Wands reversed? Can I get one more card for that? The Star reversed. Somebody's just disregarding the choices that you make to release a burden. I feel like somebody's disregarding a boundary that you've set. They're disregarding a choice that you've made. Like, it's like if you make a choice to tell someone, I don't want to be with you, right? It's like they're like, oh, Pisces is not serious. Pisces is playing. Pisces, I'm not listening to what they say. Wheel of Fortune, Two of Wands reverse. Something definitely shifted. I feel like there was something that I think there was something that you made a choice about that someone either does not like, or that Like you weren't really thinking, but you just made the choice. You didn't really put a lot of time or thought into a choice. It's not that you made a bad choice. This is all over the place. And I'm trying to understand what the fuck is going on. Because something definitely shifted. And you may have been distracted. Somebody could have been trying to distract you. I feel like someone's trying to distract you or throw you off or create some type of confusion. But there's definitely a shift here. I feel like somebody may be trying to like something about this Wheel of Fortune. Like it's a lot coming up in the media too about destiny swapping and, you know, people doing weird shit. Somebody might have gotten you to make a choice about something while you weren't in the right mind. I don't know what the fuck this is. The Fool reversed and the Ace of Swords. Six of Pentacles reversed and the Ace of Cups reversed. You may feel like you made a foolish decision. Yeah, so it's like either somebody's trying to make you feel like you made a bad decision or you feel like you made a bad decision. Like you shouldn't have done something. But I don't know if that's necessarily like 100% true. What is this black magic card? What's this black magic? Six of Pentacles. It's something about resources, money, time, priorities. Maybe somebody said they were going to give you something. Or you received something. What is this? Page of Swords, Devil. Ooh. Somebody was asking a lot of questions. Something could have been involving a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of energy. What's the Six of Pentacles with the black magic? Four of Swords. Seven of Cups and the Knight of Wands reverse. Look at that. Yeah, I feel like you were confused about something. You weren't sure what choice to make about something. So you just didn't make a decision, or you prayed about it, or you slept on it and you didn't take any action. And then you found out about some type of transaction. It feels like a transaction that was bad or something. What the fuck? What's the Star reversed? King of Pentacles, Devil, could be a Capricorn, and the King of Cups reversed. Somebody could be very private. This could be about your privates, though. This could be something weird, like this could be someone trying to sleep with you. This could be someone who you turned down. Some type of temptation. I feel like somebody's emotionally imbalanced as well. What's the King of Pentacles with the Star reversed? The Nine of Cups. Seven of Wands and the Sun reversed. What the fuck is going on, Pisces? Y'all, what's the Lovers? Something just was a burden. What's the Lovers? Six of Swords. Seven of Wands again. And the Six of Cups reversed. Yeah, I feel like you made a choice that was actually a good choice, but that other people are trying to make you think was a bad choice, or that circumstances are happening that's making you question whether or not it was a good choice. But whatever this is was a good choice. It's like you were guided to make this choice. Spirit was moving you in a certain direction. You were being protected in a situation where you weren't actually like you were being protected from something that you were vulnerable to. I feel like you wanted to prevent yourself from being vulnerable to something that it would have left you out in the open. It would have left you unprotected. It would have left you unsafe. Like there was this energy where I feel like you aggressively were being pushed by spirit to get out of a situation. There was like an aggressive push. What's the Six of Swords with this Lovers? The Death card. I almost said the Devil. Yeah, it's like you sensed some type of changes going on, or you found out some type of information about changes that were going on. It's like you're still kind of not out of the woods yet, but it's like you stopped trying to force something, or you stopped working for something. It's like you just threw your burdens down. Two of Wands, see what I'm saying? And the Sun reversed. You made a decision to make a change that I feel like you were guided to make, because there was some type of vulnerability for you or your family. Something left you vulnerable. I also feel like somebody is not telling you that they received something, or they're trying to create some type of like, oh, I didn't get that email, or I didn't get that letter, or I didn't get this, I didn't know that, or whatever. But I feel like they do. Somebody is not communicating honestly about something that they received or something that they got. We see the sixes a lot because the Six of Swords and Pentacles is out here. Then we saw the Six of Cups. So this is about you like overcoming some type of obstacle, having a victory. And I just feel like people don't want you to know that you have a victory, or they don't want you to know that you made the right decision. But I feel like you made a decision to move forward, and it changed a lot. That DJ Khaled, it changed a lot. I changed a lot. It changed a lot for people around you. And I feel like because you made this decision that was good for you, but not, it was good for the goose, but maybe not good for the gander. But I feel like people in the gander wanted you to make decisions that were good for the gander, but not good for the goose. Okay? Do you feel me? I feel like either somebody received something and they didn't tell you about it, or someone said that they were going to give you something. They wanted peace in a situation to stop some type of conflict, but that might have been a lie too. What is Pisces' involvement in this situation? Five of Swords. I feel like you're trying to navigate. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Pentacles. I feel like the Five of Swords was going in reverse though. So it's like, I don't think you want any hostility in this situation. And the Wheel of Fortune is reversed. Some of you may feel like you were tricked, bamboozled, hoodwinked with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. You may feel stuck or trapped, like somebody is forcing your hand, like you can't move forward. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Something is moving really slow. What's the Five of Swords reversed? Tower. Yeah, it's like if somebody's coming to you, telling you something that you didn't know, or giving you information that you didn't have. Just be mindful. Nine of Pentacles reversed, Sun reversed. I don't know if somebody's sick with the Sun reversed. Somebody's depressed. Somebody's unhappy. Look, broken sad. You get what I'm saying? Nine of Pentacles reversed, Sun reversed, broken sad. What the fuck? I just feel like you guys could feel very unlucky in a situation. King of Cups reversed. So I hope your energy is not this King of Cups reversed. The moon, the sun reversed. Yeah, something is definitely... I don't know if you're hiding something or if somebody else is hiding. I don't know what the fuck is going on. This is a weird ass reading. It's weird. Stuff is hidden. Your emotions are out of control. Or that's what somebody wants you to think. Something is definitely hidden, though. This could be about your reputation. Somebody trying to mess with your reputation. I don't know what this is, y'all. What's hidden? Oh my God, the Four of Wands. So something about a home, a relationship, a marriage. Four of Wands, that's what's hidden. The Empress and the Six of Wands. What the fuck? Oh my God. The Empress and the Six of Wands. Somebody could be hiding your work. All of these cards just fell out. King of Swords reversed. Judgment. Ooh. What's this Four of Wands for what's hidden? High Priestess reversed. I feel like somebody's trying to fuck with your reputation. Judgment and the Sun reversed again, y'all. What the fuck is going on? What is going on? I don't know what's going on. What's the High Priestess reverse with the Four Wands? Hierophant what the fuck? Magician? And the Ace of Wands reversed. So there's definitely somebody manipulating a situation. This is what's hidden. So the manipulation is hidden. The moves, the maneuvering. I don't know what this is. I feel like y'all just need to protect yourself because it feels like somebody's trying to encroach upon your energy. I don't like this, and I don't like this, and I don't like that. Because the Hierophant and the High Priestess are like kind of counterparts in their own unique ways. And they're both reversed. There's some type of inconsistency here as well. It's like somebody's trying to manipulate the situation to be inconsistent and to make you either doubt your intuition or I don't know what the fuck this is. What's the advice for Pisces? Nine of Swords. Three of Cups reversed. Ten of Cups reversed. What? I just feel like you guys need to not let some type of weird, crazy situation get to you. Like, you really don't need to let someone's judgment get to you. You really don't need to let other people's opinion get to you. You really, there's, it's like, don't let something negative that's going on or something depressing that's going on stop you in your tracks every single day. What's the Nine of Swords for advice? Why is the Nine of Swords the advice? Empress reversed. I don't know what the fuck this is. Five of Cups, Emperor reversed. Look at that. And remember we saw the King and Queen of Wands with the Queen of Wands being in reverse. It kind of feels like somebody's trying to tarnish your reputation or make you look bad. Or make you look broke or weak or I don't know what the fuck this is. But the Empress was upright with the Six of Wands and the Four of Wands. So it's like somebody's manipulating a situation to be inconsistent or somebody's not trustworthy or they're trying to like manipulate opportunities in your life. Okay, now that time was real. That was so weird. It's like something about manipulation of time. And I feel like with the advice, you guys need to understand that there's still more that you can do. You just have to, see that. Queen of Cups reversed, King of Wands reversed. I feel like somebody does not want you to have happiness or the dream, the ultimate dream. Like there's something, it's like if your dream is to own a home and have kids and be married, somebody doesn't want you to be able to achieve your dreams. That's what it feels like. And they're trying to control like your situation in a weird way. What else? What's this Empress reversed with the Nine of Swords? Yeah. Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles reversed. So I just feel like something does not have the potential that you think it has, or something was never going to go the way you thought it was going to go. It's like, this is the thing. I feel like Eight of Cups reversed is like coming back to something that you left behind that wasn't fulfilling. And then being unhappy about it, not having the resources, being drained, and then kind of like regretting your decision. Like it kind of feels like somebody wants you to come back because of the potential of a situation, or you're thinking, what if I didn't leave? It's something about you, like you making a decision that was best for you and you were really heavily guided to leave something behind. And I feel like it's some type of energy. I don't know what the fuck this is. What is the ultimate outcome for Pisces in this situation? The Judgment. Ooh. But see, it's upright. You see what I'm saying? It's upright. So that says a lot. For me, at least. Like, in the future, you're going to see that you made the right decision by releasing a burden and doing something that was hard. It felt hard. I feel like it felt hard because people were either working against you or nobody was helping you. It's something like that. Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, and the King of Swords reversed. I feel like you're going to have the opportunity to pass judgment on somebody, but it's not even about that. I feel like you're going to see the potential or the opportunity, not really potential, but the outcome is like you're going to have an opportunity to see like what's really been going on. Let me put that right there for a second. What's the knowledge card? What is this knowledge? Ace of Cups. Wow. King of Swords reversed and the Page of Swords, which we saw with the Six of Pentacles. King of Swords reversed. Somebody's not telling you how they feel about you. Even though you may ask, or like there's something here about somebody like not communicating something or keeping something hidden, not telling you what's going on. I feel like you were emotionally and mentally like overwhelmed. Like with this King of Cups reversed, I feel like you guys were overwhelmed. Like there was just too much on your plate and you just didn't want to fight anymore. You didn't want to try to fix anything. You didn't want to push the envelope. You just wanted to release it. And I feel like that's what you did. Instead of rebuilding something, you made a choice to drop it. And I feel like either this King of Swords reversed is angry because they didn't know, or they're not telling you how they really feel about you, or what they know about you, or what they know about the situation. I don't know what the fuck. What's the Ace of Cups with the knowledge card? You know, you see I'm over it. What's the Ace of Cups with the knowledge? Nine of Pentacles reversed. I feel like you're going to find out what was really going on with your finances. If your finances were unstable or you could not do something, you had some type of issue with your independence, with resources. Hangman reverse. Look at that. You're going to be enlightened to some type of situation that involved like, I feel like more than one person with the Nine of Pentacles reversed. And the Ace of Pentacles again. Yeah, you're going to find out about something that you didn't know was going on. It feels like behind the scenes when it comes to like people working together, asking questions. What is this? One more card for the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Two of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. Somebody can't juggle anymore. I definitely feel like someone is losing control of a situation. The FOMO, whatever FOMO that you're feeling right now, fear of missing out, don't. Because I feel like it's like you going back to something that makes you unhappy is going to create an instability. It's going to create a lack of abundance. It's going to create some type of problem. Because it's like somebody is trying to hide the fact that the Empress came out upright and the Six of Wands came out with the Four of Wands. Somebody is trying to hide the fact that you're the reason why some endeavor was successful, or you're the reason that they were able to, I don't know, purchase a home, get married. I don't know what the fuck this is, but accomplishing a goal. It's like your energy, your resources went into some type of endeavor that allowed for the endeavor to be successful. And that's what someone wants you to like be in the dark about. They don't want you to know that your energy or your resources or your time or your attention to something caused it to be successful. So somebody could be hiding some type of money from you for some work that you did. They didn't pay you, or they could be just, I don't know what they're doing. It's weird. It's very strange. The World card is here with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse again. But a cycle is coming. You're going to find out about there's a cycle coming to an end. There's going to be understanding about why you were having some type of financial issues, some type of opportunity. like there's going to be an opportunity given to you here. It feels like you're just going to know. It's like there's this, ooh, I'm so irritated. You're about to understand something and find out something and be enlightened to something about your financial struggles, your lack of energy, things like you're going to find out and understand what's been going on. And there's a cycle coming to an end when it comes to this type of energy, to where your abundance is going to start overflowing. So I feel like that's why your advice is to not regret a decision that you made to move forward or to drop a burden, because I feel like somebody wanted what you had with the star reversed. And because you chose to like move on, they can't continue to like siphon your energy. What's the judgment for Pisces outcome? The World. The Five of Cups. Yeah, some type of sadness is going to come to an end. The regret, the sadness is going to come to an end when it comes to something not working out. You're going to move forward from it. Page of Cups, Hermit reverse. That's youth. I also feel like some type of naivety is coming to an end too. Like, whatever you didn't know or not knowing, not understanding, there's going to be understanding. There's going to be clarity. There's going to be like the end to this like confusion. Two of Cups reversed, Queen of Pentacles reversed. This is a crazy ass reading. I don't even know what to tell y'all. I'm going to be honest with you. It feels just like a bunch of fucking lies that somebody's been telling for a long time. Let me get this deck. It's just weird, you know? Scorpio is out here, Virgo is out here, Aquarius, Gemini, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, possibly Libra, Leo. So the opposite of Leo is Aquarius. Opposite of Virgo is Pisces. All the Scorpio is upright with the Judgment, the Death, and the Tower. Opposite of, it's a lot of Scorpio energy. Possibly Aries, Pisces, Virgo. It's like you don't want to fight. I feel like you don't want to fight unless you have to, because you're just emotionally overwhelmed about a situation. You just need to know not to go off the potential, because I was starting the reading off talking about potential. I don't think you should go off of potential. I don't think that you should bank on something because, oh, there's a potential that it could be better, or there's a potential that it could get better, or there's a potential for it to work out. Like, I don't think that's what you should base your decision off of. And I don't think that is what you base your decision off of. I feel like you based your decision off of like concrete evidence, what things were looking like, what motherfuckers was doing, how they were acting on a regular basis, not what they were saying, but actually what they were doing. I feel like used your intuition, and somebody's being inconsistent with you because I feel like they want you to doubt your intuition. There's definitely a connection here that is not protected. It's not ordained. I don't know what the fuck this is. I just want to see real quick. What's this Hierophant reversed and the High Priestess reversed? What's this Hierophant reversed and the High Priestess reversed? Four of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, it's like somebody wants to manipulate a situation into making you think that an opportunity that you made a decision to take, that you felt guided to take and pulled towards it with a strong spiritual force, they want to make you feel like that opportunity was not the right decision. They want to make you feel like releasing your burdens, letting something go was not the right decision. They're trying to frame the inconsistency that you're experiencing right now, or the transitional inconsistency. Like when like if you move, there's inconsistency on a transitional basis, which means at the end of the day, you're going to feel like you're not going to feel grounded when you first move or when you first relocate. Like when you travel, you're not going to feel grounded as soon as you get to your hotel. But it's like as the energy settles, you start to become more comfortable in the energy. You start to deal with it a little bit better. You start to understand it a little bit more. At the end of the day, you end up adapting to situations. And I feel like someone is trying to manipulate that initial inconsistency of whatever decision that you made. They're trying to manipulate you into thinking that, oh, this is a reason why you should think this decision was bad. But actually, that's not actually true. It's like Spirit is trying to tell you, no, this is just the initial stage where we're trying to get you settled in. This is the initial stage where we want you to start reacclimating yourself to what reality is, and not base your reality or your perception of reality off of something false or off of something illusionary from the past. They want you to understand that this transition is going to take place and that it's going to take time for you to get settled into whatever it is that you're doing before you judge whether or not this was the right choice. But there's something else, another force, another energy, another spirit, another entity, or one that's working through somebody that wants you to think that these initial stages of inconsistency are a sign that you made the wrong choice, when in reality it's not. Yeah, 8 of Wands and the Knight of Swords reversed. It's like somebody's just telling a bunch of fucking lies. I don't know what this is, but like this could even be somebody saying that you're broke, or I don't know what the fuck is going on. But it just sounds like, it seems like just a lot of nonsense from people who don't matter. And it's like when you come back, it's like there's this, I don't know. It's like you took a break, and that's what I was saying earlier. It's like you took a break from something and released control. You didn't want to force a situation. It's like you stopped focusing on something so much. You just followed your guidance and where you were. You didn't want to continue to try to like micromanage something. And because of that, shit kind of hit the fan. And I feel like that's somebody's way of trying to make you feel like, yeah, I don't know. Reveal. I want to tell you the truth. There's definitely secrets, regret. I wish this never happened. And mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. So somebody definitely did something that they wish they could take back. And they want to tell you what they did. But I feel like they're afraid to tell you what they did. What else does Pisces need to know? Yeah, somebody's going to call you and tell you about what they did or what happened. But you need to protect yourself from this person. Just because you're not like sure of their loyalty, ego. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. Okay. Destiny, I'm struggling to find the right path. Yeah. And reflection, being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. So somebody's struggling to figure out who they are in their own life, but their ego won't allow them to see that that's affecting the way that they treat you or treat other people. What else does Pisces need to know? This could be, I just heard this could be platonic, romantic, or professional for some of you guys. Dishonesty. Yeah. By lying, I ripped us apart. Right. So somebody who was a liar, and I said that a minute ago, like there's just seems like there's a bunch of lies out here. It's convoluted, and whoever was being dishonest, they want to be honest and reveal the truth to you, but their ego doesn't want to let them, even though now that they are away from you, they feel the lack of chemistry or the lack of energetic connection. What the fuck? You guys, can you please tell me in the comments what the fuck is going on? Okay, because what the fuck? Egg on their face, the first card out. Yeah, it's like either something that you were in the dark about or something that somebody tried to make you look stupid about is going to be revealed. You may not know the information, but you're going to find out the information and you're going to understand what's been going on. What is this going on that Pisces is going to understand or be revealed the truth about? Message. Communication, conversation, expressing feelings, inferno, chaos, job loss, everything crumbling, conflict resolution, compromise, making amends, positive outcome. So because something is crumbling in this person's life or these people's lives, they want to try to extend an olive branch. And I was getting that with the Five of Swords reverse. When that Five of Swords reverse came out for your involvement in the situation, it kind of feels like you don't want to fight unless you have to, because you will be, listen, nuck if you buck, bitch. All right. But that's not how you want to go about it. You want to have peace. You want to have like cordial conversation, but you're not afraid to let somebody know exactly where they can go. Okay. But it kind of felt like when that Five of Swords came out, it's like, especially with the King of Cups reversed and the Tower, it's kind of like you're emotionally overwhelmed. And when you get emotionally overwhelmed, you may black out. There may be no telling what you're going to do, especially if somebody's coming at you in a very aggressive way and you're trying to refrain from retaliation. So I think that a lot of you guys are getting some type of peace offering or olive branch for somebody who was doing the Five of Swords to you. Somebody who was trying to win at all costs and throw you under the bus and do all of these things to try to negate what it is that you do. And they may try to entice you with some type of opportunity and they want you to make a quick decision and come in and rush in fast. But I feel like they're trying to make something look better than what it is. They're trying to manipulate something or manipulate an opportunity that's actually bad for you and make you think that it's a good opportunity when you already know what the good opportunity is, or you already know what the right decision is, and they're trying to convince you that you made the wrong one. So that's what it kind of feels like. Yeah, because somebody is like really having problems. Somebody's having legal issues. They could risk going to jail. They could possibly be under fire for some type of legal thing. They could have issues with their job. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, somebody wants to reconcile. I feel like somebody wants to pull on your energy and reconcile with you because they know your energy is what keeps something going, or you have to be there in order for something to actually work. You get what I'm saying? Empress upright, Six of Wands upright with the Four of Wands. That's what's hidden. If you're not involved, if you're not there, then something is not going to work. What is this about? Intimacy again, and we just had chemistry, passion coming into union, chemistry missing you. That's just, yeah, guilt, apology, remorseful, ashamed, guidance, faith, healing, intuition, dreams. I just heard in my head, don't let somebody come and tell you they are born again Christian, that they got baptized, that now they are Jehovah's Witness. Don't let nobody come and tell you no craziness like that. And that like as a reason for you to give them another chance. No, because I feel like they haven't changed. What is this about? Clarify this situation. What's going on? Snooping, inferno, thinking of you. So snooping, drive-by, stalking, social media, psychic, tarot reading. So somebody's definitely looking into you. We saw the Page of Swords. Somebody could be trying to figure out where you're getting information from, or where you're like getting assistance from, or where you're getting energy from, or who's paying attention to you. It's a whole bunch of nonsense. Thinking of you, crying, nostalgia, missing you, child, and inferno, chaos, job loss, everything crumbling. Okay. The X, unfaithful love triangle, X in question. Ooh, that was the coffee. Excuse me. Cold shoulder, breakup, distance, separation. So yeah, I feel like somebody definitely left you in a pinch. They gave you the cold shoulder in a situation. They didn't support you when you needed help, but now they want some type of support from you. But I feel like you're going to find out that someone has dropped the ball, or I don't know what this Nine of Pentacles reverse, Two of Pentacles really is. But I kind of feel like you're going to find out why you were in a situation where you felt overwhelmed. And you need to be careful, because whoever this person is, or whatever this situation is, it feels like somebody's trying to convince you that you need them, or they're trying to convince you that they've changed, or they're trying to convince you to come back. And that shows here with the Eight of Cups reversed. Like, if you come back to something that you already left behind and you already know what it's about, you're going to be disappointed. You're going to feel sick. I just heard they make me sick. So it's like, literally, this could even have to do with your health. I'm not a doctor, lawyer, or psychologist. Please see the disclaimer below. But what I'm saying is, like, we all in the same, well, most of us are in the same frame of mind where we understand that if you're in a depressing situation, that could transmute into ailments, illnesses, allegedly. Okay. And I don't think spirit really wants you to spend a lot of time looking at what could have been or what ifs, shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Like, they don't want you to deal with that, because you're about to understand why the decision that you made was exactly the decision that they were trying to get you to make. What is the advice for Pisces? This is a stone or something. It says Rudraksha. It says, Zen, walk as if you are kissing the earth with your feet. Nature. So walk light. Don't be heavy. Yeah, it's something about like releasing some type of weight or heaviness or stress. Now, Aragonite says change. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. And then Kohinoor, diamond, mistake. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Yeah. So it kind of feels, that's what I'm saying. It feels like somebody was trying to make you feel like you made the wrong decision or made a mistake, or that you shouldn't do something, but you did it anyway, even though they advised against it, or I don't know what the fuck this is. It's like whatever choice that you were drawn to make, you made it. You made a choice, and you were taking a chance. You were trying something new. You were doing something different. You were trying to switch it up. You wanted to get out of that mundane, like repetitive, cyclic behavior. And somebody who I feel like benefited from you being in cyclic behavior did not want you to break out of it. And therefore, now that you have, or now that you made a different choice, they're losing control, and it's creating some type of turbulence that they want to make you feel like is your fault, or they want to make you feel like you're going to have some type of repercussions about. And I just don't think that that's true. So you have to understand that, like, you don't have to go back to anything. You don't have to return anywhere. You don't have to go hash things out with people. It's just like this feeling that I feel Spirit wants you to understand about not being ashamed and not letting people talk you into telling you like how you feel about something. If you are good, then that's what matters. Because at the end of the day, there are people who are watching you, thinking about you, and looking at how their connection with you benefited their life, and how now that connection is not there, things are starting to fall apart for them. So it's like, you don't have to carry the weight of whatever this is. Even though it could be kind of stressful, I don't think you have to carry the weight of whatever this is. I feel like that's the whole point. So I'm just going to leave it there, y'all. Please be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. I don't know what the fuck this reading was, but I hope it helped you guys. I'm going to try to get into it a little bit more. Not this, but I'm going to try to, be a little bit more present in the next few days for you guys, because it feels like there's a lot going on. We're going to try to break it down. Get in the comments. Let me know if this reading resonated at all, because I don't think it's going to resonate like that. I don't know what this was, but I appreciate you guys, and I'm happy that you're here, and I hope the message helped, Pisces. If you want to book a personal, that information is below. But remember, Pisces, overall, okay, this is our Circle Booze. Bye.